Okay, guys, thank you so much for checking back on Braziel Arts. I have exciting news that I finally mounted the proton pack to the A-frame. As you can see, I went ahead with the metal bracket idea. I have these metal brackets right here, 1, 2, 3 for now. It seems to be holding up. And what I did was I bought metal, stick of metal, and it had holes in it, and I used them to form hooks right here that would hook onto the frame in here, and then I bought bolts and nuts to go ahead and bolt it securely to the frame, and I could unhook it if I want. Now, the other thing is that when I tried to put it on, everything fell because the straps just couldn't take the weight, even though this thing isn't really that heavy. It couldn't take the weight, and they just came loose. So what I did is that I restrapped them and I sewed them shut, so that way they wouldn't come loose again. And now we're gonna go ahead and try it on. So this is the first time that we're putting it on live on camera. So I had to, even though they're little things, I had to cut steel or aluminum, whatever that is, and I had to sew stuff on. So now it should be securely on my back. Okay, and you guys are the first ones to see it on me. So I know I'm not wearing the uniform, but right now this is just a test to see how it looks once we have it strapped on. So this is the A-frame finally mounted, or the proton pack finally mounted on the A-frame. Okay, we're gonna do a complete 360. Anyway, doing a complete 360. This is from the side, right here. Then the back. This is the back view. Now, if you notice, the bumper is missing because it did fall off. So I have to re-glue that or screw it on. And then this is from the other side. And now from the front. And what's really cool about this is that I thought I was getting fatter, and when I bought the belt, it wouldn't clip. Now it clips. Maybe I'm getting fatter in other areas, I don't know. But this is we're going to do 360 again. Okay, I'm trying to stand up straight. And the great thing about this is that I feel like I have something on my back, but I don't feel weighed down. Okay, and that was the whole point of this project. Even though this thing maybe weighs altogether 4 or 5 pounds, okay, at most, 4 pounds, 5 pounds, I don't feel like I have a huge, heavy backpack on my back. I'm comfortable. The pads really make it comfortable. I don't feel like I have a huge weight on my back. You know, I can really see myself walking and going to a convention, going to a movie theater, and walking long, long hours and hours and hours wearing this because I do not feel heavy. I don't feel like there's something heavy on my back. I feel the frame. Okay, I do feel the frame. And I feel something hefty, but no, hefty means heavy. No, I just feel something solid there. There's something solid on my back. Firm, but it's not heavy. So this is the way it looks from the side. Okay. Gonna do another 360. Okay, now the awesome thing, like I said, is that this does not feel heavy. Now, if you guys can do me a favor, if you can tell me if it looks crooked in any way. There's some blotches of paint that I need to go ahead and fix so it could look cleaner. But right now, if anybody can, on the comments, tell me if it looks crooked on my back. And I'm going to show you, if you also notice that I'm missing the bumper because it fell off, but I'm also missing the neutrino one because I'm still working on that. But I do want to go ahead and give you guys the update. Okay, so the neutrino one is like this. Now, if you remember, that's okay. If you remember, that the neutrino one was completely black, and I went ahead and put the other parts that it needed. So what I did was that I added the emergency scheme onto the handle. Okay. I put the rubber grips on to go ahead and grab it. There's one here, and these are the bicycle grips that are made out of rubber. I went ahead and I took off the cylinders that were here and here because they were originally made out of cardboard. I took them off and I put a PVC pipe so it could be smoother and cleaner. And I did apply some decals already. I went ahead and added the transparent tube that was missing, and also added these just blocks that are there, like on the original. It still needs some paint there. I added the heat sink. This is completely made out of wood. Now, as you can see, it is missing the bottom, but it does have magnets to go ahead and accept the bottom. This is pretty much left open for when I want to put electronics in here. I can go ahead and access electronics. And then the cord, put a hole in here, and since this is completely empty, electrical wires can actually go through this hoop and through this handle and connect to the power source that's going to be on the backpack. So it is going to be functional, not just decorative. So that is the neutrino wand. This is the update on the neutrino wand here. So I am gonna have to be careful because damn it. Even though it's not heavy, I have to watch out where I'm going. Right now I just hit the dome by accident and it fell off. It fell off, so I have to be careful what I hit because I can't feel it. You know, it's so light I can't feel it, so I have to be careful with what I do. But now that it's off, I do want to show you, in order for me to mount it, I did have to cut a bigger square. And because I didn't really want to do that because it creates fiberglass dust, And I just hate messing with that stuff. I have a mask, I have my goggles, but it gets in your hair and you have to wash it off. Make sure you don't breathe it in. And it's just a mess, I hate it. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you, I made that big hole right here. It's not even a perfect square, but it doesn't matter. Okay? So, because you can't see it because of the dome. But this is going to be a lot easier to go ahead and take off the bracket that's inside, that's holding this thing in place. And again, to go ahead and add electronics to it. So, that's pretty much all I wanted to show you guys. Can't believe I hit the wall. Have to do it, have to put it back on there. Now, the thing is with the dome, this is what fell off. The sticks that I put in here have held up pretty good, so I can just I don't even have to see, and it'll magnetically go back because there's magnets on there. But as you can see, there's holes on it now because the little fins, as they hit the wall, the little fins that were super glued fell off. So I have to glue these back on again. And I have to repaint it again. But it's no big deal because, as you can see, that's it. And then I can just I know I can do this because I've already done it. The magnets. There you go. The magnets just clip on. And I know they're on right because I could feel the bottom part here. And that's where it's supposed to be. So I know it's on straight. And it hides the hole that's in there. Now, if you notice, the hole was crooked because I'm trying to do it rapidly because, like I said, I don't like messing with the fiberglass dust. And as long as I stay inside the circle, you're not really going to be able to notice. So you can call me messy. A lot of people, if they were to buy something like this, they would say, well, why is there that big ugly hole there? So yeah, I mean, it might not look pretty, but it does give you access to future electronics that are going to go in there. So anyway, what do you guys think? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Are you excited to see it in action? Despite certain stuff falling off right now because I hit the wall. How does it look? Like I said, I don't really feel anything, so that's why I did it. That's why I couldn't feel the wall when I turned. But anyway, was it worth the year wait for you guys? Do you like how it looks? What are your suggestions? Do you like the magnets that I used? Opinions. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Again, if you can do me a favor and tell me if it looks crooked or not to you, I'd really appreciate it. This is just a quick update. My next video, I should have the whole uniform on. as well. The neutrino one should be on the proton pack, ready to go, so it should be complete. So anyway, I hope you guys like it. Thank you so much for checking back on Grozio Arts. Like the video, share the video, tell your friends about it, subscribe, click the notification bell to get notified every time I post another video on YouTube. Thank you so much for sticking around, and I will see you guys next time.